Hi everyone, I hope you're doing great. I'm Anuja, and today we are going to discuss what to read. Of course, we are doing this playlist called Book Talks, and I know that you're really enjoying it. What do we do there? We pick a book, we talk in detail about the book, we even have some fun activities around the book, and we really want you to read those books. But how is today's session different? We are going to talk about a lot of books. So, not just one, but many. So, stay tuned because you are going to get some amazing reading recommendations. And when I was thinking of what books I want to talk to you about, I thought the language should be good, but not too difficult. It should give you some new ideas. And yeah, that's what I thought. So, I'll tell you a little bit about each book so that you know what you're getting into. I suggest you do your own research as well before starting to pick it up. But once you pick it up, do not let any big gap come in between because that can actually make sure that you do not read at all, right? So let's get started by talking about the first book of the day. And what I've done is created some small categories. So the first category is when we talk about the best short stories. Now, I feel that these are really exciting for a beginner because so short commitment, you don't have to read really long pages and you can change the theme once you're bored with the previous one. So best short stories, talking about the first one now. And the most exciting thing is most of these short stories are available on internet. You can just type the name and you'll get to read them. So the first one is a very good example of anticlimax. It teaches you anticlimax in such a way that you won't be able to forget. मोस्टली ये आपने अपने स्कूल में भी शायद पढ़ी होगी, द नेकलेस बाय जीडी मॉपसा। अगर नहीं पढ़ी है तो किसी से इसके बारे में बात मत करिएगा क्योंकि अगर उन्होंने इसकी एंडिंग आपके साथ डिस्कस करी तो बहुत गड़बड़ हो जाएगी। तो इसको जाके पढ़िए। यू आर इन फॉर एन अमेजिंग टाइम। The Bet by Anton Chekhov. Anton Chekhov, this Russian author, is very famous for his short stories, and particularly this one because it's a very intriguing bet. And I want to, but I cannot say more about it because you really need to read it. The third one is 12 Angry Men, and क्योंकि आपका करियर होने वाला है लॉ में, मैं चाहती हूँ ये आप जरूर पढ़ें. It was originally a play, then it was later made into a movie, and then in so many formats. But ओरिजिनली इट वाज अ प्ले 12 एंग्री मैन. इसमें हिंदी में भी बनी है एक मूवी जिसका नाम है एक रुका हुआ फैसला. अब 12 एंग्री मैन में ये लोग मिलके डिसाइड करेंगे, ये जूरी है, ये डिसाइड करेंगे वेदर अ पर्सन इज गिल्टी ऑफ मर्डर और नॉट. एंड आपके लिए बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग होने वाला है पूरा डिस्कशन बिकॉज रेलिवेंट भी तो होने वाला है, राइट? सो दिस इज समथिंग दैट यू शुड रियली रीड. अब है द गिफ्ट ऑफ द मजाए ओ हेनरी की लिखी हुई बड़ी ही स्वीट सी छोटी सी, आई गेस सिर्फ 12 पेजेस की, एक बड़ी ब्यूटीफुल आयरनी सिखाने वाली शॉर्ट स्टोरी. इसको पढ़ने के बाद आयरनी भूलना मुश्किल होगा. शायद ये भी आपने अपने स्कूल करिकुलम में कहीं पढ़ी होगी क्योंकि ओ हेनरी की बहुत सारे शॉर्ट स्टोरीज बहुत फेमस हैं. रिमेंबर द लास्ट लीफ, अगेन वेरी फेमस. बट इफ यू आर लुकिंग फॉर समथिंग फन, this is what it is. And do not forget to make it a habit to search all the meanings of the words that are new to you. You really need to do that. All right. So, Men Without Women is the most contemporary suggestion that I have added here because I want you to read at least something by Murakami. And this is a collection of short stories. So, I thought maybe this is what you can start with. If you like his drift, you can read longer compositions. So these are all the short stories. Thank you so much. I'll tell you more in the another segment. So well, did you think that that is the end? No, I promised that we are going to talk about a lot of books today. So there, here is the second compilation where we'll talk about novels with strong female characters. And I really think that we need a strong female protagonist, not just because I am raised in a feminist family, and again, please keep it simple. But I really enjoyed the stories, and that's why I thought I should tell you. It's my duty to tell you about these. So, what is the first suggestion here in novels with strong female characters. The first one is, of course, a classic, Jane Austen. Who hasn't heard about it? Pride and Prejudice. It's set in a time where getting married was the be all and end all of a woman's life, but our protagonist is of a different opinion. How she fights for her rights, what she does, how she thinks is a completely delight to read. Yes, it could be a little bit difficult, but it will be worth the try. So do give it a try. Let's talk about a more contemporary suggestion here, The Hunger Games by Susan Collins. It's a trilogy, but I'm only talking about the first part right now because personally, I liked that one the best. And how this character, the female character, the lead one, how she is built in such a strong way, the kind of decisions she takes and the way she thinks, completely worth reading. Matilda is a very interesting book. A movie has also been made on it. But I want you to be more familiar with the written word and videos you're already familiar with, so I want you to give it a read. Don't give it a watch, give it a read. Matilda is this young girl. She knows, you'll be amazed. She knows so much about so many things because she has been reading voraciously. She goes to library and she avidly consumes whatever she gets her hands on, and how that changes her life you'll get to know when you read the book. Little Women, a very beautiful movie was made very recently. That is what the poster is. But again, as I said, I want you to read the book and understand how these sisters, how they are coping and what kind of decisions they are taking, especially what Jo March is doing. You'll really like that. Okay, and of course, the story of my life, a popular one. When you can't see, but what do you see when you can't see? Very beautiful. So that's it for this compilation. See you soon in the next compilation. I'm sure you did not think that soon would be this soon, but yes, that's what I promised. So, but by the way, this is the last compilation of the day. Do not worry, I'm going to do a part two of this where I'll tell you more such collections. And the third collection of the day is talking about children books. But then why am I talking about children books? Because they're short, easy to read, something that you should have read, but since you did not read, you can give it a try, right? You can really start enjoying these. So let me tell you which are some of my absolute favorites in children books. There you go, The Little Prince. Very small, very symbolic, and very metaphorical. So to understand all those figures of speech, I think this one will really help you. Give it a try, you'll finish it in no time. Alice in Wonderland, of course, doesn't need any introduction, but reading it would be so much more interesting than watching it. I completely understand the new dimensions that watching brings, but reading brings imagination, creativity, that too at your own pace. So give it a try, go down the rabbit hole, enjoy. Nancy Drew, this detective, which will, her own version of Sherlock Holmes or Agatha Christie, you should try. Okay, Small Town Girl, Big Time Adventure. The Borrowers, I did not know about this book when I was growing up, but something that I got to know recently. And when I did give it a try, I found it very fascinating. Who are the borrowers? Even the title was something that made me read. And when I started reading, I couldn't stop. And for the sake of honesty here, I do not talk about books which I haven't read personally, since I have enjoyed all these. I'm sincerely hoping that you will too, and you'll let me know about it. But please remember that all these things that we are doing is to help you inculcate this undying love for reading, which will eventually take you towards RC solving. So we do make a lot of content on RC solving as well, and we really motivate you to work on those competitive English aspects also. But this is, if that is one, this is zero. This is the ground zero, the beginning step. So do take care of this as well. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Why do we not want to read about the Chronicles of Narnia? So exciting, so much fun. And since they are written for children, you should be able to finish it in a very fast space, like in a jiffy. Hobbit, I mean, since it's complex, it is not exactly a children's book, I would say. It's like the Harry Potter series. So even if you read it today, you're going to enjoy. Definitely going to enjoy. And The Wizard of Oz is a classic which you should know about. For example, you should know about Frankenstein, so you should know about The Wizard of Oz as well. So these are all my recommendations for today, students. Yes, no other compilation after this one. I hope you really enjoyed and now you're filled with wonder, that childlike curiosity. You're going to explore, and whatever leisure time you're left with, you're going to do the right kind of thing in that leisure time so that whatever you do takes you closer to your goal, which is clearing CLAT with flying colors. So I'll see you in my next video. Till then, keep reading, keep learning, and be safe. Bye bye.